Greetings, Ululu. How are you this moon?
That's Ulukai, isn't it?
That is what I said, no?
Okay.
Mar knows what he says. Mar is leader of all Shamatzar.
Lexicon accessed.
What can you tell me about Shamazar?
Shamazar is the best of all regions of Adelpha, cause Mar is in charge.
And just who put you in charge?
Croax did. I always think that friend Croax was mean Talan, but he visited me one moon and asked me to lead all of Shamatzar, so I do. He's good, no?
I don't know. I wonder why he picked you.
Because Mar is the smartest Talan of all, Ulubi.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
He also said that I was, how did he say, not able to cause an uprising, whatever that is.
Sounds like the same logic a certain nasty goose-stepper used. So what do you do?
I count risks and tell friend Croax how many workers not finish their work with a risk each moon.
What happens to those workers?
I think he takes them to go talk to them or something. They never come back, so they must be getting a different job somewhere.
Yeah, probably pushing up daisies.
You think that is a good job? Maybe I should try it.
Lexicon accessed.
What can you tell me about the risks around here?
Mar can tell all of you anything you want to know about this.
How do you grow it?
I do not know, but I can count it.
What is it used for?
Oh, I know this. Croax needs it to feed his loyal soldiers.
And the Talan that are working, do they get any of it?
Any of what?
The risks.
Yes, they plant it.
I understand that, Mar, but do they get to eat any of it?
Of what?
The risks.
Oh, do the farmers get to eat the rice?
Yes.
No, well, not very much of it anyway. Friend Croax says that they work better without a lot of rice in them.
That doesn't sound right, does it?
Friend Croax is always right. Friend Croax made Mar in charge because Mar is the smartest.
How do you think the soldiers would like it if they didn't have much risk?
They would become weaker and be very hungry.
So?
Oh, you are right.
I knew you had to have a brain in there somewhere, Mar.
Yes, you are right. I must work now because I'm going to be late giving rice to the soldiers. Thank you for reminding me, Uluflo.
You're hopeless, Mar. Is there anything useful you can tell me about the soldiers?
Most Talan are afraid of the soldiers. I can always tell when a patrol is coming because the Talan near them begins to walk away from them.
Doesn't sound like they like the soldiers, Mar.
I do not know why. Soldiers like Mar. I help them find workers who are sick or tired.
Mar, is there any way I could convince you to stop your risk production?
No, I do not think other Talan will follow their great leader Mar on this.
Why?
They all speak quietly of wanting to see the Essence Stone returned. I have never seen Stone either. Mar wants to see Pretty Stone.
Notepad accessed.
Who do I ask about this Essence Stone?
Speak with Zeo about that.
Notepad accessed.
Have you any idea what kind of food resources Feyron has overall?
Soldiers are strong. I do not like them strong.
What about the soldiers' weapons?
Weapons of soldiers, really strong.
What about the soldiers' morale?
What is morale?
Mar, is there any way I could convince you to stop your risk production?
No, I do not think other Talan will follow their great leader Mar on this.
Why?
They all speak quietly of wanting to see the Essence Stone returned. I have never seen Stone either. Mar wants to see Pretty Stone.
Notepad accessed.
Come here a second, would you?
Can you explain what a recreator is exactly?
We are but a few Eloi Talan who can recreate simple objects after we have examined them with our essence. We have been working for Pharaon for thousands of moons, though, creating weapons for his soldiers.
Against your wishes, I hope.
That is true, Ulukai. And to show this, I would like to offer to help you on behalf of all recreators. You need only show us any of your sacred objects which fuel your weapons, and we will attempt to make them for you.
How do you know about those?
All Talan have them, Ulukai. We have studied them and found that we would be able to recreate some of these objects with material from Adelpha. If you want any more history about us recreators, see Hoon in Okriana.
Can you make me any weapons?
Sorry, Ulukai. The weapons we know how to make are made to be fueled by a Fey Talan's essence, like the soldiers. From what I hear, you do not have this essence, and these weapons cannot be used by you. I wish I could do this for you, you must know.
Lexicon accessed.
What do you need to make weapon fuel for me?
You need only bring a sample of the weapon fuel you need made, and I and the other recreators will know what you need made. At that time, we can tell you what material from Adelpha we will need to create your fuel.
Can you make these?
Yes, Ulukai, you will need to bring me these objects.
So, where can I find some green helidium?
All around the regions of Adelpha, Ulukai, these crystals grow up from the ground like plants.
Lexicon accessed.
Where can I find some metal?
Look to the large mounds of earth. They are usually found there.
Warning. Low-level energy source detected. Key detected.
Hi there.
Oh, the Yods have returned you from your sleep. I am pleased.
Thanks. Now, about that Mon.
I have waited for this moon since I was a small Talan to finally meet the Ulukai.
Great. The Mon?
Oh yes, Liman. I am afraid I have a confession to make.
This is going to be bad, isn't it?
Yes, Ulukai. I do not know where the Mon is. Please forgive me. But the Shamas before me would reverted before telling the secret of the Mon.
That's okay. It's what I expected with the kind of day I'm having.
Wait, a Talan named Narn has searched for the Mon for the past few moons. His friend was killed by Croax. Since he believes the stories about the Mon being a powerful weapon of the Yods, he is trying to claim it for himself.
Has he made any progress?
Again, I fail you in not knowing Ulukai. I have not seen him since last moon, but I need to find him and calm the fire that burns in his essence before he reverts Croax.
Sounds like Croax is in need of a little reverting.
No, Ulukai. The essence suffers when Talan reverts Talan.
Notepad accessed.
Could you heal me?
Of course, Ulukai. Now be more careful.
Key detected.
Tell me more about this essence.
Well, I know very little, but the basics are simple. There are 4 essences. Ka, Fey, Eloi, Kanda. Each is linked with other aspects of life. You should ask Shemaz Mezum at the Temple Eloi for more details about these. I am only beginning my studies, and I fear I have a lot to learn.
How do all Talan feel about me?
There is no real way of saying if they think you are doing well or not.
Can you tell me about Pharaon?
There is little else I can tell you, Ulukai. I wish there was more I could do. Shabazz mason might be of more help. He is older than I. He is usually found at the Temple Eloi, to the far north of the Temple Fae.
Key detected. Warning. Low-level energy source detected.
Excuse me, pal.
Can you make these?
Yes, Urukai. You will need to bring me these objects.
So, where can I find some...
All around.
Warning. Low-level energy source detected. Using ASH-1 ammo. Located.
Damn it!
Warning. Low-level energy source detected. Metal detected. Metal detected. Warning. Low-level energy source detected. Foreign vegetation detected. detected.
Yo, Shorty.
Hello there.
Hello, Ulukai. Are you ready to rough up some soldiers? I want to fight soon!
Aren't you supposed to believe in peace?
Yes, I do. I want a piece of the soldiers. I am a guardian, but I am working as a wreath counter to get closer to Croax and Feyran.
Ah, very clever.
Yes, it was mostly my idea. So Cream helped a little.
Do you know where some dynamite is hidden?
Do I? You have no idea how much I put my essence at risk hiding that dynamite. The soldiers were shooting at me, but I was in disguise.
I don't have time for the play-by-play, buddy. Where is it?
Oh, it is near the sunken boat. This boat used to patrol the waters of the Temple Fae until one brave Talan sank it.
Let me guess. You, right?
No. It was another, but I would have helped if I could have.
So tell me more about the job you're doing of counting risks.
Well, I'm not really counting Reese. I am the muscle of this team. My friend to the south, the other risk counter, he is the brains of this group. We are waiting to strike at Croax when the time is right.
And when is that?
When Croax is the weakest, then he is mine.
I'll just bet he's lying awake, knowing that you are coming for him.
You have heard things about me? From where? How do you know of my greatness?
Everyone talks about you, the Great.
Yes, the great. I like that.
How's it going?
You are making my moon a great one with your presence, Ulukai. I will tell all my children of this.
Whoa, down boy. I'm
Mid-level
curious as to what
energy
you're doing
source
here.
Detected.
I am counting risks to see how much we are making for Croats. But, and do not say this to any other Talan, I am really a Dolotai guardian. Zokrim wants to know how much risk Feyran is getting for his forces.
Excuse me, pal.
Hey there.
Hello to you, Ulukai. I am Solas. You have not seen a Talan who had an animal following him, coming towards me, have you?
I don't think so.
Zort, that animal-loving Salinas is going to get me reverted if he does not hurry up.
What's happening with Zelinus?
I hate to bother you with this, Ulukai, but the crazy Talan was supposed to deliver a Twanha to me with bags of rice on its back. He is late.
What's wrong with that?
If Croax's soldiers see that I am not on time, I could be reverted. Too many times I have been late because of Salinas trying to save his Twanhas from working. Never does he care about my essence.
When I see Zelinus, I'll tell him to hurry it up for you.
Thank you very much, Ulukai. He is usually around in the village taking care of his Twanha.
Lexicon accessed. Unstable organic energy detected. Warning. Low-level energy source detected. UCASH-1 owl located. organic energy detected. Warning, mid-level energy source detected. Metal detected. LN Duo 500 ammo located. Metal detected.
We're trying to find Zio.
He is at the Well of Essence. Look to the far northeast of the Temple Fae.
Have you seen Narn?
No, not this moon, Ulukai. I hear he is very upset. I only hope the soldiers have not reverted him.
Have you seen Clath around here?
I hear he is to the southwest at this point. You must go many steps that direction.
What do you know about the Temple Fae?
It is a very large temple that is completely surrounded by water. Feyran had it built, so it was the center of Shamazar. Many soldiers are inside.
Do you know about the Essence Stone?
Yes, Ulukai. The first Talan standing place. I wish it was back, so I could have used it when I was converted.
Have you seen Clath around here?
I hear he is to the south.